In a world often blinded by the glare of physical strength and material success, we invite you to join us as we journey into the subtler realms of true inner fortitude. Today, we embark on a quest to understand the complexities of the human condition, not to judge, but to illuminate. From the impulsive to the envious, we'll delve into the traits that hinder individuals from reaching their full potential. But fear not, for within each weakness lies a seed of opportunity, a chance to cultivate resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. This is not a journey of blame, but of empowerment. Throughout this video, we'll uncover 6 pitfalls that impede progress, obstructing the path to a truly fulfilling life. By recognizing these weaknesses, we can not only navigate around them ourselves, but also uplift others on their journey to self-realization. So, join us as we venture into the depths of the human psyche, seeking to understand and transcend the obstacles that stand in the way of our collective growth and fulfillment. 1. Impulsiveness. In the realm of Stoicism, there's a profound appreciation for deliberate action and delayed gratification. It's a philosophy that underscores the importance of thoughtful consideration before making decisions and the discipline to resist immediate impulses. Yet, in stark contrast, we encounter the weakness of impulsiveness among those who lack this stoic resolve. Impulsive individuals are often driven by fleeting desires, acting on whims without considering the long-term consequences. Their decisions, made in the heat of the moment, frequently lead to regrets and strained relationships. This lack of self-control not only hinders personal growth but also undermines the trust and stability of interpersonal connections. In essence, impulsiveness represents a deviation from the Stoic ideal of rational decision-making and self-mastery. It's a weakness that impedes progress and fulfillment, diverting individuals from their path to true potential. Through reflection and the adoption of Stoic principles, one can begin to overcome impulsiveness, fostering resilience and clarity in thought and action. 2. Need for external validation. Stoicism advocates for the recognition that true worth is anchored within oneself. It promotes the idea that our sense of value should stem from an internal acknowledgement of our strengths and virtues. However, contrasting this philosophy, we observe the weakness of an incessant need for external validation among those who lack this intrinsic understanding. Individuals driven by the need for external validation seek constant affirmation from others, believing their worth to be validated only through external acknowledgement. Their self-esteem becomes intricately tied to the approval of those around them, leading to a perpetual cycle of seeking validation to fill an internal void. This reliance on external validation not only undermines one's autonomy and self-assurance but also makes them susceptible to the biases and judgments of others. The pursuit of approval becomes an unending quest, leaving individuals perpetually dissatisfied and insecure in their own skin. Moreover, this need for validation can lead to a lack of authenticity, as individuals may alter their behavior or beliefs to conform to perceived expectations, rather than staying true to themselves. This disconnection between their true selves and the personas they project erodes their sense of identity and leaves them feeling hollow and unfulfilled. In essence, the need for external validation represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of self-assurance and inner strength. It's a weakness that hinders genuine self-discovery and personal growth, perpetuating a cycle of dependency on external sources for validation and approval. Through introspection and the cultivation of self-acceptance, individuals can begin to transcend this weakness, reclaiming their sense of worth and forging a path of authentic self-expression and fulfillment. 3. Fear of difficulty. Central to the philosophy of Stoicism is the recognition that challenges are not obstacles to be avoided but rather opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Stoics understand that facing adversity head-on fosters resilience, cultivates character, and deepens wisdom. However, in stark contrast, we encounter the weakness of a pervasive fear of difficulty among those who lack this Stoic mindset. Individuals plagued by the fear of difficulty tend to shrink from challenges, preferring the safety of their comfort zones over the uncertainties of the unknown. Rather than confronting hardships with courage and determination, they opt for paths of least resistance, missing out on valuable opportunities for personal development and growth. This aversion to difficulty not only stifles personal progress but also perpetuates a cycle of stagnation and complacency. By avoiding challenges, these individuals deny themselves the chance to test their limits, discover their strengths, and overcome their weaknesses. Consequently, they remain trapped in a state of inertia, unable to realize their full potential or experience the profound sense of fulfillment that comes from surmounting obstacles. Moreover, the fear of difficulty can breed a sense of helplessness and resignation in the face of adversity. Instead of viewing challenges as manageable obstacles to be overcome, They perceive them as insurmountable barriers, further diminishing their confidence and resolve. In essence, the fear of difficulty represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of embracing life's challenges with resilience and fortitude. It's a weakness that inhibits personal growth and prevents individuals from reaching their fullest potential. Overcoming this fear requires a shift in mindset, a willingness to embrace discomfort, confront adversity, and view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to be avoided. Through perseverance and a commitment to self-improvement, individuals can transcend this weakness, unlocking new levels of resilience, strength, and personal fulfillment. 4. Lack of self-control. At the heart of Stoicism lies the mastery of one's emotions and impulses, a hallmark of inner strength and resilience. Stoics understand the importance of temperance and self-discipline, recognizing that true freedom comes from being in control of one's own reactions and behaviors. However, juxtaposed against this Stoic ideal, we find the pervasive weakness of a lack of self-control among those who have yet to cultivate this inner discipline. Individuals plagued by a lack of self-control find themselves at the mercy of their impulses and desires, easily swayed by momentary temptations and passions. Rather than exercising restraint and thoughtful consideration, they succumb to immediate gratification, often at the expense of their long-term goals and values. This lack of self-control manifests in various aspects of life, from overindulgence in vices to impulsive decision-making and reckless behavior. Instead of acting in accordance with reason and virtue, these individuals are driven by their whims and desires, leading to a life characterized by inconsistency and turmoil. Furthermore, the absence of self-control can have profound implications for personal relationships and professional endeavors. Individuals who lack discipline may struggle to maintain healthy boundaries, leading to conflicts and strained connections with others. In the realm of work and achievement, a lack of self-control can hinder progress and undermine success, as individuals find themselves unable to stay focused and committed to their goals. In essence, the lack of self-control represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of mastery over one's own impulses and emotions. It's a weakness that undermines personal growth and impedes the pursuit of virtue and excellence. Overcoming this weakness requires a commitment to self-awareness and self-discipline, as well as a willingness to confront and challenge one's own desires and impulses. Through deliberate practice and introspection, individuals can begin to cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. 5. Blaming others. At the core of Stoicism lies a profound emphasis on personal accountability and ownership of one's actions. Stoics understand that true growth and self-improvement can only occur when individuals take responsibility for their choices and behaviors, irrespective of external circumstances. However, diverging from this Stoic principle, we encounter the pervasive weakness of blaming others among those who lack the inner strength to confront their own shortcomings. Individuals who habitually blame others shirk accountability for their actions, instead attributing their failures and misfortunes to external factors beyond their control. Rather than acknowledging their role in contributing to unfavorable outcomes, they deflect responsibility onto others, seeking refuge in excuses and justifications. This tendency to blame external factors not only absolves individuals of accountability but also perpetuates a victim mentality, a mindset that fosters feelings of powerlessness and resignation in the face of adversity. By externalizing blame, these individuals relinquish agency over their lives, allowing circumstances and other people to dictate their fate. Moreover, the habit of blaming others can erode trust and strain relationships, as it undermines the foundation of mutual respect and accountability essential for healthy interpersonal dynamics. Instead of fostering open communication and collaboration, the blame game breeds resentment and mistrust, driving a wedge between individuals and hindering the potential for meaningful connections. In essence, blaming others represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of personal accountability and integrity. It's a weakness that impedes personal growth and undermines the cultivation of virtue and resilience. Overcoming this weakness requires a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, to acknowledge one's role in shaping their own experiences, and to take proactive steps towards self-improvement. Through introspection and self-reflection, individuals can begin to reclaim agency over their lives, fostering a sense of empowerment and autonomy that paves the way for personal and interpersonal fulfillment. 6. Envy and jealousy. Within the philosophy of Stoicism, there exists a profound emphasis on maintaining focus on one's individual journey and finding contentment in the blessings and accomplishments attained along the way. Stoics understand that true fulfillment arises from within, rooted in an appreciation for one's own strengths, virtues, and personal progress. However, juxtaposed against this Stoic ideal, we encounter the pervasive weakness of envy and jealousy among those who lack the inner resilience to resist comparison and covetousness. Individuals consumed by envy and jealousy find themselves ensnared in a relentless cycle of comparison, fixating on the perceived successes and advantages of others while disregarding their own achievements and blessings. Instead of deriving satisfaction from their own journey and accomplishments, they become preoccupied with notions of inadequacy and scarcity, fostering feelings of resentment and bitterness towards those they perceive as more successful or fortunate. This fixation on the external accomplishments of others not only diminishes one's sense of self-worth but also perpetuates a sense of discontentment and unfulfillment. By constantly measuring their own worth against the achievements of others, individuals trapped in the grip of envy rob themselves of the opportunity to recognize and celebrate their own unique talents, strengths, and contributions to the world. Moreover, the corrosive effects of envy and jealousy extend beyond the realm of personal fulfillment, impacting interpersonal relationships and social dynamics. Envious individuals may harbor feelings of resentment towards those they perceive as rivals or competitors, leading to strained connections and toxic interactions characterized by rivalry and animosity. In essence, envy and jealousy represent a departure from the Stoic ideal of inner contentment and self-assurance. They are weaknesses that undermine personal growth and hinder the cultivation of gratitude and resilience. Overcoming these weaknesses requires a concerted effort to shift focus away from comparison and external validation, and towards embracing one's own journey with authenticity and gratitude. Through introspection and self-reflection, individuals can begin to cultivate a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting allure of envy and jealousy. As we come to the end of our journey, let us reflect on the shadows that these 6 weaknesses cast upon our lives. But fear not, for within the philosophy of Stoicism lies the illumination we need to overcome them. Through the practice of self-awareness, reason, and resilience, we have the power to transcend these pitfalls, emerging stronger and more steadfast than ever before. Stoicism isn't about attaining perfection. It's about embracing the journey of growth and self-discovery. With each step forward, with each moment of introspection and reflection, we chip away at our weaknesses, inching ever closer to realizing our fullest potential. Thank you for joining us on this voyage of self-discovery and exploration. Remember to like and subscribe to continue your own journey toward a life rich in purpose, fulfillment, and the unwavering strength that comes from embracing the Stoic principles of resilience and self-mastery. Until next time, may you walk the path of wisdom and virtue.